Thanks, Karine. Two very different questions. One on China and the southern border. More than 20,000 Chinese migrants have illegally crossed the southern border in 2024, and the vast majority, according to the National Border Patrol Council president, have been single men of military age. What kind of national security issue is this, given China's hacking of U.S. infrastructure, the spying that they do, and the other aggressions?
So look, we take that very seriously, what's happening at the border. Everybody, we try to make sure that, you know, as it relates to unlawful crossings, we certainly do everything that we can to make sure that we deal with that in a real way. Look, the DHS has fully mobilized their agency to deal with what's happening. We saw in January, we saw a 50% drop from the month before of illegal entries. That matters. And so this is why, to your question, this is why it was really important to get the border security negotiation done. We understand there's a challenge at the border. We understand we need to do more. We understand that there's an immigration system that has been broken for decades. We had a bipartisan agreement. We wanted Congress in the House to pass that, to move that forward, and they didn't. And so DHS is fully mobilized, is doing, since May of last year, they have been able to remove more than 500,000 illegal crossing. And so that is something that they're going to continue to work really hard. The president has added more CBP, more patrol officers on the border, but you know, we need more. We understand we need more.
And on the student loans things you did, the CBO director testified on Capitol Hill yesterday saying that the fiscal policy currently is unsustainable. Then he went on to say that the changes to the SAVE program for forgiving more student loan debt would cost taxpayers more than $100 billion. Why is it worth all taxpayers to burden this cost?
So look, I'm not going to get ahead of a CBO projection. I'm just going to be really careful here. What the president has said over and over again, and I just went back and forth with one of your colleagues on this, he wants to make sure that we give Americans a little bit more breathing room. That is important to this president. We understand what student loans do for families. It crushes families. It crushes Americans. So he wants to continue to do everything that we can to make sure that they have that breathing room. And so it's not going to stop him. And we believe the actions that we take, I think that's one of the questions that I got from your colleagues, we believe that it has legal standing so that we can move forward with them. But look, it is an important issue. It is an issue that Americans care about, and we're just not going to stop moving forward on them.
Thanks, Karine.
Okay, all right. Bye, everybody.